Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another not unboxing and review of a watch that is not mine. This is a tour watch from the Random Rob Discord group. I've gone over those before, but in case you were wondering, Random Rob tour watches are basically watches that are made available to members of his Discord group. You say if you want to be in a tour after a certain number of days of saying that you want to be in, there's a drawing held and a tour is started. Today I have with me a watch from a micro brand called Mark Time. You see that right there, with a very interesting logo that takes up most of the dial. Kind of interesting. And this one is simply known as the Bronze. There are three models of watch. They're only selling this type of watch in three different colorways. They have the Bronze. They also have this with a steel case and steel colored dial. And then another steel watch, what they call Westley Blue, which is a very light blue dial. I will leave a link to their website in the description so you can take a look at them. They are very reasonably priced watches, the Bronze being the most expensive of the three at $560 US. Now that price is of course a snapshot in time. Prices can and do change, so I encourage you, if you're interested in this watch, to go take a look at the website. That price was current as of late May, early June 2023. It's a very minimally ordained ordained watch. It's not a lot of engraving on the back. There is somewhere on here the number 88. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. I think is that a smudge? Oh, there it is, right there by the crown. 88. Now, they say on the website that the Bronze is a limited run watch. But they don't say how limited. I couldn't find anywhere on the website where it said how many of these there are going to be. This is number 88. 88 of 100, 88 of 500, 88 of 1,000. I don't know. I would suspect the number is going to be fairly low given that this is a micro brand. So there you go. The indices are kind of interesting to me. They're very large indices at the 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 spot, and then they get small at the 11, 12, and 1 spot, which is sort of the opposite of the way things go. It's a non-screw down crown. And because it only has a date, it's only a time function. There's no date. There's no ghost date position on the crown. It is a hack movement. We'll get to that in a minute. You can see it's not a very highly decorated movement. The rotor is rather plain. A little bit of engraving on the back, a little bit of a half moon cover on the partial exhibition case back with the logo on it. It looks like some names. Anyway, you have a leather signed leather strap with quick release spring bars, so that is helpful. I like the detail on the top, a little extra stitching up by the lug. It's very nice. It's a very comfortable watch to wear. In fact, I'll give you a wrist shot right now. The buckle also is bronze, and as you can see, by the time I got this watch, the patina had already set in very nicely. You can see the signed bronze buckle, and on my 7¼ inch wrist, the watch fits very nicely. The lugs drop away very abruptly from the case, as you can see. And the bezel is sort of a stepped bezel, so it will slide under a long sleeve shirt. I mean, it's a little bit too thick to be a dress watch and fit under a dress cuff, but it will fit under a long sleeve, like a business shirt or a sweatshirt or a long sleeve t-shirt. Signed crown, of course, I want to point that out. The only thing I didn't really like about the watch is when I was winding it, the crown seemed to be a little bit floppy, a little bit not quite connected, although it winds perfectly, and it's an audible wind, and you can hear it, feel it. It does feel a little loose in there. Now, that may be because this is a tour watch and it's been bounced around the U.S. Quite a bit. So I wouldn't say that's a damnation of the entire watch line. Maybe this particular watch. So what do we have here? We have a Miyota 9039 automatic movement, hand winds, hacks, no date function, minimally decorated in this case. It's not an ugly movement by any stretch of the imagination, but there's no real decoration on there, so the exhibition case back may be a little bit superfluous, but it is what it is. The case is made of CUSN 8 bronze. I assume these things come in a bright finish, untarnished finish, and then over time you get this very nice patina. Here in Florida, bronze watches patina in very, very nicely with minimal effort on your part other than leaving it alone and let the air and the humidity do its job. You have a double dome sapphire crystal. You can see there's a bit of a dome to it. And the exhibition case back is also sapphire. Leather strap. And I want to point out specifically, you see that I did not open a box up or have any papers. It says on the website as of now this could change down the line, but as of now, they are not shipping these watches in boxes and with paperwork. I don't know why. You can always email and ask them, but this watch came to me as you see it. Watch only, no box, no paperwork. 100-meter water resistance. It's a non-screw down crown. I would not test this. Whenever I have a watch with a non-screw down crown, I do not get it wet. I try not to get it wet when I'm washing my hands. But 100 meters water resistance, maybe there's good seals back here. Without a screw down crown, I would not test. 42 millimeter diameter case, 49.5 millimeter on the tip to tip, 22 millimeter lug, 12.5 millimeters thick. All measurements were taken from the Mark Time website. And as I said, there are two other colorways to this watch, both with steel, 316L steel cases. One has sort of a steel gray dial to it. The other one has a light blue dial to it. They're both very attractive, and they are both less expensive than this watch. I think even under $300, I believe. Of course, again, snapshot in time. These things can and do change. It's a very nice watch. It's very comfortable. The strap obviously has been broken in very nicely by now. It has, but even up here where there's not a lot of activity going on with the pin buckle, it is got good pliability. The buckle is still in great shape. Both keepers, one is sort of a fixed keeper, the other one is floating. It's a nice watch. I think it's a good watch for the price. I would definitely say this is a watch you want to take a look at if you are interested in a simple three-hand, minimal complication, everyday wear watch. I mean, this watch could be worn in business setting, semi-formal. It even has some sporting pretense to it. So it could be a good all-arounder for you, in particular if you're looking for a nice watch on a budget. And with that, I'm going to wrap the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be entertaining, useful, informative. If so, please click that thumbs up button. That does help with the YouTube search algorithms, brings people to the channel, and that is a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try to troll me, or you're going to try to insult me, you're welcome to try. Or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. I'm glad you enjoyed this video. I hope you will take the time to enjoy many more videos. I have hundreds of videos on my channel. Entertainment for all. All I ask in return is please click that subscribe button. And when you do, click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy. All you have to do is turn on the TV to see that. So please, when you're out and about, be careful, be safe, be well. See you soon.